Can I say something? Can I say something real quick? Black women, can we stop talking about if these niggas want us or not? Excuse me, Kevin. This is not. I'm talking to black women real quick. Can we stop talk? Can we stop posting all day on TikTok? Because I newly went to TikTok and I just kept seeing this. Black women, can we stop talking about if black men, if these successful black men want us or not? Like, can we just focus on us and we be successful and then we go out there and we decide who the fuck we want? Because what I've been seeing is, I feel like I've been seeing men using that as an opportunity because they've been hurt and somebody done put symptoms and they've been using it as a way to come out and lash out and poke fun at black women and use it as a way to feel like they somebody or they something or so for all you niggas that's doing that on TikTok or wherever the fuck y'all at, eat a dick, go away. Nobody gives a shit about you. And I want black women to stop fucking posting about whether or not y'all want black women or not. Okay? Well, I want black women just to focus on themselves, be successful, and then you go out there and you decide the trajectory of your life. Okay?
Well, here's the thing.
Nicki Minaj sums up exactly how I feel. And it encapsulates just a portion of what we as women really need to ascribe to. And the most important component that women need to maintain is power. Power. You have the power to say yes or no. You have the power to tune in or tune out. And you don't allow a man to define you. You don't allow a man to define your value or your worth. And you certainly don't allow him to define the parameters of the game. Because you have men who are broken. And Kevin Samuels is the epitome of a broken man. He came from a one-parent household. His father was not in his life. His father came by on occasional birthdays. So on the inside, this is a man who feels worthless. And he takes that out on women, and specifically black women. So you would define him as a shallow, superficial man. But we don't have to dislike him. We don't have to hate him. I did not hate him. I did not dislike him. I don't allow broken people to influence me. And I certainly am not going to allow someone who does not have the panoramic view and scope and intelligence and insight and spirituality of life even talk to me about things of substance. This is not a man of substance. He is an image consultant. That means he deals with external, superficial, shallow parts of himself and others. So that's why he's dressed impeccably. He has a beautiful environment. He wants to date the young bimbo groupie. His last moments of life, he fell dead on top of a adjustable 6. One night stand groupie who didn't even know what apartment she was in, who felt absolutely nothing for the man. She didn't even want to ride in the ambulance with him. So his life, his choice, but you get to define what's right for you. And when you meet shallow, superficial, empty men who are nice packages, they fit into the category of dick toys. This is a dick toy. So when you meet a guy and he wants to be a player and He's, oh, I can't commit, and I don't want this, and I don't want that, and women are that. Those are his issues. And I'm not Dr. Phil, so I'm not here to fix you. I'm going to leave you right where you are. And if I have use for your dick, I will utilize your dick because that's what you bring to the table. So a lot of men fall into that category. But I have to emphasize, not every man is like this. Not every man is shallow. Not every man is superficial. Not every man, uh, deals with women on the surface. This man did, the people that follow him did, and those that were influenced by him did. And that's a segment of society. It is not society as a whole. There are a lot of wonderful men out here who love women of all sizes, who love women of all races, who love women of all socioeconomic backgrounds. And they come in all shapes and sizes too. So it's just a matter of finding what works for you and what fits for you. But as you search for the right fit, as you go through your journey of life, you can have fun with the players. Players are to be played with. They're players, so you play with them. They're dick toys. That's all they are. So when you put them in your phone, you put their name in and you put DT behind them. Dick toy. So you don't mistake it as anything other than that. They're not marriage potential. They're not relationship goals. You don't get serious. You fuck them. You have a good time because most of them are always great in bed because that's what they work on. And that's their contribution to your life. They're dick toys. And have fun with it. Everybody needs dick toys. So what I do to expedite processes in my life and make things expedient, I tend, as I'm talking to people, I put them in categories. And a lot of men fall into the, let's call it the gold category. So gold are the players, the non-committers, the ones that don't know what the fuck they want. They got daddy issues. They're confused. Great, but you can. So the gold category are the guys that bring the lowest ROI, the lowest return on investment. That means it's low investment, low return. They don't have anything to bring to the table. They're afraid of commitment. They're not sure if they want a relationship. They want to be players. They want to convince you to lower your standards and, allow him to exercise his options. And you allow him to exercise his options as you exercise your options. Owning your power means you exercise your options. And what works for me is just putting people in categories. And I do it mentally. I don't discuss it with the guys. But you have guys who you put in the low ROI category. This is a low return on my investment. So I'm not going to put a lot into this person. He goes into the dick toy category. He's at the gold level. And most guys will go there or they never will make the cut. So Kevin is one of those guys that would have been in the gold category. He's handsome, he's attractive, he's intelligent enough for you to talk to. I don't want to talk to him about certain subjects, but there's a lot of subjects I could have talked to him on. And, you enjoy the sex, you have great sex. He's a low ROI, low return on your investment, so you don't want to put time in. You don't want to put energy into him. You want to call, have some nice conversation. If you're in a city near you, you can hook up and you utilize him as a dick toy. That's what he is. Nothing more, nothing less. And don't try to put dick toys in relationship goals or marriage categories. He is a low ROI. You're not going to get a return on your investment with guys like this. Players, guys that have that mentality, have nothing to offer you except dick. Take the dick, accept the dick. And you just have a lot of guys in this rotation. You don't ever discuss what you do with anybody. You don't ever discuss how many guys you fuck, who's in your rotation. My, the way I conduct my life is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And if you're not in the behavior with me, it's none of your business. So I don't allow men to question me. I don't allow men to look through my phone. I don't explain myself to anyone. I tend to turn my phone off in the evening. So if a guy talks to me the next day and says, I tried to reach you last night, you didn't answer, my response is, I'm here now. What did you want? I don't explain my behavior to anyone. I'm a grown-ass fucking woman. I don't answer to anyone, and I don't allow anyone to question me. Nobody questions me. So I don't, who are you seeing? None of your business. You worry about what's between you and I. And you control the game from start to finish. So you have the gold category. That's the low ROI, low return on investment. And those are the dick toys. These are the Kevin Samuels, the players, the non-committers, the guys that don't know what the fuck they want, the guys that always want to tell you what women are and are not. They're confused. They don't know what they're doing. Keep them in that category. You don't put a lot of time into them. You talk to them briefly on the phone, have some shits and some laughs, and kiki with them, and talk about hot topics and world events. And when you have the opportunity to fuck them, because they're great fuck toys. So enjoy them for that purpose and that purpose only. Then there are certain men, a few, that will make it to the platinum level. And this is a high ROI or a medium ROI. They usually vacillate in that area. These are guys that kind of know what they want. You can kind of have a relationship with, and you can kind of share a little more of yourself with. The guys that at the platinum level get your time. I don't give the gold level my time. Generally, they don't come to my house. Generally, you give them limited access. So the platinum level is that's where I spend time with you. Those are the guys I'll go to dinner with. Those are the guys that I'll do things with, because there's a return on the investment. That means we can do some things together, whether it's business or, some type of relationship, whether it's 6 months, a year, whatever it is, but you can have some potential there. You don't have to be monogamous. You don't have to be committed. Don't broach the subject of monogamy. You grow to monogamy. You don't walk in the door with monogamy. You never take yourself off the market. Enjoy sex with as many people that you want to enjoy sex with, and you never discuss your sex life with anyone. That's nobody's business but yours. So you have your rotation of dick toys. Those are your players and your guys that you play with. Then you have the guys in the platinum category. These are the medium ROI, high ROI guys. You get a medium return on investment or a high return on investment. And these are the guys that you put time into, you put energy into, you put emotion into. And so you're going to get something out of it. It can be a great friendship. It can be someone to build a business with. It can be someone to have a great short-term, long-term relationship with. And someone from that category will elevate to the diamond level. But you maintain control of the vehicle at all times. You control your game. You maintain your power. And your power is you exercise your options at all times. You never take yourself off the market until you're about to get married, or until the guy is ready to commit. And until then, you keep people in rotation. You have the dick toys rotation, and you have the potential relationship rotation. And the numbers are of your choosing. How many guys go in, how many guys move out, that's your choice. It's your game, it's your life. You control it. You decide who gets in, you decide when to get them out, and you decide how long they stay. And you decide who you invest in emotionally. But make sure they have something to offer you. Every man is not relationship material. Every man is not husband material. Some men, most men, are nothing more than a good fuck. They're dick toys.